What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and I'm actually very certain of what I want to do today. I was going to say shorten, but I was mixing short and certain together. Anyways, I want to play an int run, and I also am very happy to see Deep Roots here. This is the ability I wanted. I feel like it's been a while since I've played the int. Also, if I sound a little different than normal, a little less enthusiastic, that's not the case. I just woke up. I wasn't able to get a good episode recorded yesterday, so I just decided I would do it today. So I'm going to take the int here, and I am not super certain about who I want to take as my partner Skul. I just played the Minotaur, otherwise I'd be all over that. I guess I could bring the Hunter. No seed shot. Thank you, game. No seed shot, that's the best thing to see. It's really the only thing that matters with the Hunter. I don't really care much about anything else. Just don't give me seed shot. Alright, let's break the platform for good luck. Yes. R.I.P. to the king, the window washer. You know, he never stood a chance. Our boy, though, you know, in normal mode we can still see him, but who plays that anymore? I played it one time since the Dark Mirror dropped, and it wasn't fun. It made me realize just how much I appreciate this new game mode, It's been out for a couple months at this point, but genuinely, this just completely made the game so much better. Like, especially on the content creation side, before the Dark Mirror came out, Skul was exclusively about, like, how quickly can you kill the boss. And I guess it's kinda coming back around to that a little bit, at least on, like, some episodes of Skul the Hero Slayer, because basically, I've gotten to a point where I can pretty consistently beat the Dark Hero. I don't lose to him that much anymore. So, it definitely has come back around to that a little bit. But, it's still, he has too much HP to really ever quick kill in the same way we were quick killing before. So, I don't know. I just feel like things have, on the content creation side, gotten a lot better. Not that that matters for literally 99.9% of Skul players, but still I figure I'd talk about it. It makes me realize just how dry it was before, which is really just a way to say I appreciate Southpaw and what they've done to Skul the Hero Slayer. In my upcoming soon, hopefully next Friday, I should just say soon TM, but more than likely it will be next Friday. I'm making a video for like a tutorial for how to beat the hero. A tutorial, I don't know, just a tips and tricks video, I guess, because a lot of people seem to really struggle with the hero fight, and I've gotten to a point where I don't even really consider him the worst part of my run, so I figured I'd try and give people some of the things that I've learned about the hero fight, and impart it to an audience who maybe doesn't normally listen to me, which, by the way, is a subtle way of saying, if you are a regular viewer of mine, you're probably going to hear a lot of things you've heard before and seen me do a lot of things I do a lot. But, you know, there's a lot of people who don't even know I'm out here making content. So, hopefully, for a lot of those people, they'll hear and see some things that they're not used to seeing that I do to make the hero fight easier. And, hopefully help them. That's my goal with this video. Hopefully, it reaches an audience way wider than what I normally reach. And, you know, helps people figure it out. It is a little late to do it, I suppose, because, you know, the Dark Hero's been out for a while now. But even then, like, there's still new people joining Skul all the time. And also, I wanted to, like, before I did something like this, I wanted to get good at the fight myself, so I was sure the stuff I was telling people wasn't, like, shoddy advice that isn't really going to help them. It's just, like, a way to get views, you know? Because that's what I could have done, but I didn't do that. I generally don't do that. Like, you know, stuff like my item tier list video, which, by the way, is completely out of date now. Like, it's expired. It's past its expiration date. Don't watch that video for genuine advice. That video I took forever to do because, like I said, I wanted to make sure that people were getting advice that was useful, not just a way to get views quickly. That's been my goal here, and I feel like I'm at a point now where I can do this and actually help people. Anyways, that's enough talk about that. Let's talk about this run. I'm kind of considering this cavalry decoration, but I don't know why. It's a good item. It's not a great item. It's especially kind of weird on a tackle dashing power skull. Let's just move past it. We can find something better, more than likely. That's an enabling item. Let's see if we can find the toxic pendant. I'll take that. Okay, I keep seeing this and thinking there's the toxic pendant. Oh my god, you gotta be joking me. I think I'll take this. I mean, it's good. And we can still get the toxic pendant fairly easily. And even if we don't, we can get other things. I don't know, I just like Fatal Sword. And I haven't done a poison run in a while as well. So, I don't know, I'm happy to see it. Despite not having the toxic pendant, which is a little annoying, I think we'll be okay. And besides, it's only the Act 1 Adventurer fight. I'm never really that scared of this fight. It's like, it can get much worse, obviously. I don't think I need to tell anyone that. Act 1 Adventurers are not that bad. However, I'd like her to not ult. It's looking like she's ulting, and we got her before she could actually pop it off. Ooh! Oh, that's interesting. Now that's run-defining. I am going to not take Orc because I'm not stupid. I don't want my run to die. Stupidly. And I'm going to upgrade my int and see where this run takes me. Definitely take an item room here. If I see some Relic moving forward, I could turn this into a Relic run. Kind of wish I was playing the Ghoul though. And that's like the cue for the Ghoul to show up. If I was playing the Ghoul, I think I'd change the entire course of this run. Probably not swap so much into my int and just kind of use the Ghoul. The Ghoul is a skull I haven't used as much as I'd like to. I feel like it's been a very long time since I've used Ghoul at all. That's just unfortunate. It's just, I'm gonna take this for money, but that, you hate to see that. Frankly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That, frankly, you hate to see it. All I want is to get some good gear. Like if that was the golden sword, now that'd be the opposite. You'd love to see that, but it wasn't. I always hate when I see like powerful opposite damage type items on what I'm currently doing. Like just seeing an item isn't enough to make me pivot. Seeing a skull, now that's different. If I found like the Reaper or something, then I would pivot. But that's not the Reaper. Also, I'm going to free this NPC. I would say in the grand scheme of things, there isn't a ton of benefit from freeing reroll NPCs in Axe, since we now know how the NPC RNG in quotation marks works. But I'm still going to do it. Oh, actually, that's probably not worth stopping on, huh? Bane of the Beast King? Sure. I like Bane of the Beast King. It's good on tackle dashing power skulls. I'll take this. And I'll take this. That's just money. And I need lots and lots of money. Now we have Relic. At least Relic 1. We don't have Relic 2. Or Relic 4, I mean. We're kind of getting set down a Relic path, though. Definitely getting that item. Also, for the record, you do not need to have Ghoul to play a Relic run. I just like having that natural healing that's not tied to items or inscriptions on my Relic runs, which Ghoul has for sure. You can get with Revenge. You can get with like Rejuvenation Root, which this is tied to items and inscriptions, by the way. I'm just saying ways. Oop, there's Rejuvenation Root. I'll actually take that. All right, we're kind of definitely, most certainly being set down a path here that leads me away from poison. So the Fatal Sword pick was not ideal, but it's also not the end of the world. I'm not super concerned about, like, I don't know, just losing one item to, like, in the dark market. That's not a big deal at all. All right. Okay. Everything's just dying off screen thanks to this, this Cleric Legendary we picked up. Sadly not a Skull Room, so there's no chance of a dupe here, but I'll still free him. People keep telling me that you can get higher than common and rare from this guy. I've literally never seen it. If you've seen it, let me know, like in the comments or something. If you have seen a unique or even a legendary from the Wolf NPC, I never have. Apparently, some viewers of mine have seen it in screenshots, but never themselves. Which, of course, even further makes me skeptical. But that doesn't mean it's not true. It just means I'm skeptical. Getting the Rejuvenation Root was a really big deal. I think that really kind of cements what I want to do here on this run. The problem with Relic runs in general is if you don't have a plan for healing that's like very simple and easy to do, they completely fall off in the boss fights, especially the Dark Hero. But Relic and say or not Relic, the Rejuvenation route, Revenge, which by the way the Rejuvenation route kind of awkwardly has on it. I didn't show it there. See, Revenge. Because like Rejuvenation route is a solution to this. Relic is also, I mean, Revenge, oh my god, I'm so sorry, is also a solution to this. But having both at the same time is kind of useless. So it's kind of awkward that it has it on it. But there's also not a ton of super good Revenge items, especially for physical attackers out there. We have like Voodoo Doll for magic attackers, Hate Stone for magic attackers. You can very easily get Revenge on a magic run and it be a very good addition to your build. Not the same can be said for physical attackers. So just, you know, keep it in mind. There we go. Oh, okay. A little bit of a scary pattern there from Yiggy, but it didn't matter because I have the iframes from the swap. And if we keep up with the int here, which I'm definitely planning on sticking with the int here, we're going to have a lot of iframes by the end of the run. That's kind of the reason I wanted to play this guy so much. Because a big part of my upcoming video, and like, you know, the emphasis of the video, a big part of that's going to be iframes and the importance of them. So, I guess I figured I'd demonstrate here ahead of time. Just give people something to look at to kind of put what I'm talking about in the video into action. By the way, holy mother of God, this tea is hard carrying the run right now. Like I said, I have just woken up. You know, I would barely be awake right now if it wasn't for this. Anyways, ancient incense or gold incense burner. I could swear it was ancient. Oh, no. Ancient's right next to it, in fact. Here's the ancient, here's the gold. I didn't even acknowledge that. That's pretty cool. Get rid of this. Even though it's damage percent lost. We're going into this act with very low damage. Which means I should probably consider Collection Desire. Even though it's not a very good Collection Desire. It's better than nothing. Excuse me. And people always get hung up on Piety and Relic. Here's what I'll say about this. I have a hard time justifying Piety. The thing you have to, like, its HP recovery increases by 10, 20, 30%, which sounds good, but it's really honestly not. And when HP is recovered, physical attack and magic attack increase by 369% per 1 HP recovered for 10 seconds, which is not bad. Like, it's okay. The problem with this in general, outside of like Ghoul, is most HP recovery, you know, got like Revenge and stuff. Like, 9% per 1 HP recovered is not that good. It's not consistent enough to really pop off the way I think people think it does. You can get more stats from pretty much anything here, like pretty much anything. It's more consistent stats as well. Outside of Ghoul, Ghoul can recover HP fairly consistently, but also it's kind of a problem with one of those like take damage, get X or Y effect kind of things in Skul the Hero Slayer. You do not want to take damage in Skul, generally speaking. And that does not change with Ghoul. He can't infinitely heal, even with Piety, I don't think. Though maybe he can, I don't know. Maybe this is a very specific Ghoul type thing. I wouldn't play this if with Revenge or Rejuvenation route, because obviously Rejuvenation route only heals 1 HP. Oh! You motherfucker. Get out of here. God damn it. 1k down the drain. I was just spamming the spacebar. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. Go-Getter's great, I guess. I mean, we're playing Relic and Priestesses, Chosen Priestesses Bible. That's what it's called, right? Yes, Chosen Cleric's Bible. My bad. Anyways, that was just my take on Piety. It's definitely not the... like, on 90% of runs, it is not the take. It ain't it, chief. However, the more I read it and the more I think about it, on Ghoul, it's probably fine. I wouldn't say good, Though maybe it is good on a ghoul. I haven't tried it really, or I haven't like really focused my time and attention on what it does for ghoul. Maybe we can do that on another run. Maybe we can do it on this run. It's not like we're decided on not playing ghoul. It could happen. Ah! How many times am I going to get punted by that? What am I doing? Holy footsteps. That's unfortunate. A pretty good relic item overall. It actually gained... like, it's a... God, dude. Magic has so many more good relic and, like, revenge options than physical. There's really no physical item that does quite what Holy Footsteps does for the, like, physical equivalent. I'm just going to have to let all these items break because none of them are that useful to me. One thing I'm going to be looking for pretty... Ah! That's a problem with Hunter Swap, I suppose. Makes you stuck there, but that's on me for not checking for Brawler. Never get Brawlered if you can avoid it, guys. Trust me. Ah! Almost got Brawlered twice. Don't want that to happen to you. You need to die. I took a big risk there, assuming that was going to kill. So, also don't do that, guys. Anyways, this is a decent relic item. We're kind of starting to get there. Get rid of this. I'm looking at this. This is probably good to go. Where is my Soul Sword? That's a good relic item, though. Do I go Relic 4? Normally, I buy my 4th relic item. I guess I could get rid of this. Buy Relic on the pedestal. Excuse me. My allergies are acting up. I had to do a sniffle, but I didn't want to do it in your guys' ears because that's gross. You know what? God damn it. Why am I doing this? I will buy the random box. God damn it. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, I don't think I lost money per se on that, though. So, in fact, I probably gained money thanks to the gold incense burner. So, it could have been worse. Anyways, check out our room clearing now. You like it? It's pretty good. This is about where I'd like to be at this point. Damage percent wise, the collection desire is carrying pretty hard, but I'm glad I had the foresight to see that I needed that. Otherwise, we'd probably not be doing a lot of damage. But then again, Relic just kind of shreds rooms. I don't think even if we were doing low damage, this would matter that much. What do you got? 2 in one hand, that's my least favorite. Or, not my least favorite. I'd say it's my 3rd least. There's not a lot of skulls where I consider my 3rd least favorite ability on them. I would say that is a skull where I do consider my 3rd least favorite ability, and it certainly is that one. Because the other abilities on Clown are so good, but then it has like a very distinct worst ability. So, yeah. Which would be, what is it called? I was going to say Surprise, but I don't think it's called that. This is certainly not a Samurai Run. It's like the one, Highlight, that's what it's called. That is like by and far the worst one. Alright, this seems not good for the run, but it's worth running through here and getting the item and taking the money. Especially with Gold Incense Burner, just giving me more money. Can't really go wrong, can you? There we go. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget your chests. Alright. Adventurers. Come on, grab your friends. How will this go? I think decently well. I'm not really worried about them. Like, I think we're so powerful at this point. We're going to use your own power against you, Cleric. You think you're so holy. But check me out. I'm a skeleton demon guy, and I'm popping off like Jesus over here, frankly. Like, look at this. I'm Joan, basically. See, she's dead. Killed, but hoisted by her own petard. Dead. Dead. That was easy. If only we could dupe our Cleric Legendary by getting it again from her. Wouldn't that be swell? That'd be pretty funny. It's not possible, though. Now, so many weird items just have Relic tacked onto them. Like this one. Why does this have Relic tacked on it? Because, sadly, it has the scriptures. It has the biblical reference debuff, as I like to call it. Where, just because it's tacked on to, like, religious symbolism, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was actually going to consider taking the Balrog, but I guess we're not now. Just because it has a religious symbolism attached to it, it has to have relic tacked onto it, therefore making it a weird item. Yes, that's what we call it here. I'm gonna upgrade my hunter too. I'm not sure. I don't know why I'm doing this because I, frankly, for one, got siege shot, so that's bullshit. Also, I'm not super committed to this hunter, but I don't know. I guess I'm winging it today. Maybe it's the sleep deprivation. The sleep deprivation be taking the wheel here, guys. Hopefully things go well. Also, damn, we are rich. I smell effulgent dawn on the horizon. I don't know about you guys. That could also be the copium coursing through my veins, but I'm feeling it. Die, sir. Thank you. Okay, we got an omen here. That's a good one. But it ain't a good one right now because we specifically are holding on to the lunar ring, which is bad. What I could do, and I think I will do, sell, buy. This seems like a great way to get my damage percent up with a relic run if I can just find the solar sword. If I find the solar sword here, we have just like one extremely dense damage percent item, which is the kind of stuff you want on a relic run for sure. There we go. Not bad at all. And in the meantime, we have 70% in both directions, which isn't horrible. Certainly better than the ring we had. Get out of here. All right, we got a ton of money coming in here. I smell a fulgent. I smell it. It's on the wind. I smell this as well, and I will take this. Okay, maybe my dumbass is getting too distracted. I guess we're going to be holding on to this for a little bit. What can I get rid of here? This can go. I do want this. It's not looking good, folks. It's my fault for getting distracted, but here's a min-max tip of the day. Min-max tip of the day. If you're getting rid of your gold incense burner or your stone mask or your golden whip, if you have other items on the ground, before you get rid of them, delete them manually. Manual deletion activated. Now, I bet even making that joke, and I won't even elaborate on it, but I know some people know what that joke is. I bet you guys manually started doing the thing, didn't you? And if you weren't before, now you certainly are. Get dunked on. That was my Haxa grief of the week. I just griefed you in real life. Okay, let's go. So stupid. So yeah, I'm very upset about getting siege shot. It's not good. Ah! Okay, I just saw that Gatling gunner at the end there. Definitely don't want that. Always respect the Gatling gunners. Oh, is this the fresh-faced one, or is this the old one? I can't tell if I killed the other one. No, in fact, there he is. There's the fresh-faced one. He was still on the horizon. He was waiting. Waiting in the wind. But I got him. Got his ass. And we are... Oh, I was about to say we're fighting Lyanna sisters. I got ahead of myself. Succubus? Sure. Now that's worth. Another Haxa tip that's not a grief. Doesn't matter if you're physical, if you're magic. It doesn't matter if you're somehow playing the world's last neutral damage run. Succubus is your friend. Never get pigeonholed into thinking you can't use Succubus because you're playing a different damage type. It's not a damage quint per se. It's still pretty good damage quint at the end of the day, which is pretty funny. But it's more than anything a defensive quintessence. Also, what this fucking eagle-eyed jerk over here somehow still saw me. How did he not see me? Like, if that guy saw me, how the hell did he not? I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's some shenanigans happening. Okay, I was really gonna try and be a pro there. You know what? Go ahead and fight me. I'm not scared. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be so cocky. But if you guys are going to drop HP for me, I have no reason to care. In fact, bring it on, bozo. Okay, I'll break that. Get swapped on? Yeah, I don't care at this point. You can see me, I don't care. Bring it on. How the hell do these guys, under like every other normal circumstance, they just have like zero eyesight. But today they're eagle-eyed for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's a matter of perception. In fact, that was a pun. That was an unintended pun, because it's like perception on their part, but perception based on my mental state in real life. Get it? I mean, it's not really good, honestly, but it works. Like, it was a pun. Alright, Leona Sisters, I'm not super scared of them. It might be a little tough here to do my usual strategies, where I try and lower one's HP a lot, because we just kind of have like indiscriminate beams of light coming out of the sky anytime we take damage that don't really care what strategy I'm trying to employ. But also, we have a succubus, so that will make phase 2 easier. Like, I don't have to contend with the disgusting RNG of the Leona Sisters as much as I normally do. Okay, well, I was succubused up like a shoddy, so I guess it doesn't matter. Succubused up shoddy, I was trying to say, but it came out weird. And frankly, it's weird no matter how I say it, so I don't know why I'm trying to, like, redeem that. It was just weird. Okay, so that was the short hair sister. Here comes the long hair sister. There she is. Still gonna try and do what I normally do, but it's gonna be rough, especially if I keep punching the wrong sister. Okay, the long hair sister came down, so this is actually nice. All I gotta do is beat the shit out of her without letting her get out of here with a bunch of HP. Oh, she died. Well, we still got a lower HP phase 2, but this is how bad Leona at DM10 is. This will not lower her to half. It might even not lower her. I lowered her more than I thought it would, unless she took a bunch of damage on the way out, which I'm not certain about. Okay, we have taken more damage than I'd like to here. What? I succubused. Oh my god, you've got to be joking me. Dude, I succubused. I'm not super worried about it, honestly. Normally, I'd be very much more upset about losing my life there, but... sorry, excuse me. This run is extremely defensive. I don't know how I lost my life there. I'm gonna keep it real. Doesn't feel like I should have. But I guess I was just playing badly. Maybe I was too confident thanks to my succubus and all this good stuff. And we do have an omen. Yeah, that probably has a lot to do with it as well. None of this is what I'm looking for. It's not... This is fine, I guess. It's a little hard to fit it, though, because look at my current items. Everything here is building towards something. I think I break a unique... Because this will also break the rightmost item. I think this is a rare. Oh, it's unique. Okay, well, then we can just go. This will break. Boink! There it goes. Aging? Aging. I don't think so. It's not bad. But I don't think it's what we're looking for. But I don't know what we're looking for outside of what we have right now. I was going to think about getting achievement to really shore up the defense on this run, but I kind of screwed myself out of that by immediately locking in Collection Desire. Not a mistake, per se, because Collection Desire is really powerful. Just maybe not min-maxi. For the record, if you have a succubus guy there, like if the... hang on, let's see this. Aw, dude, I thought he was going to land in that. I was going to be so cocky. I gotta get the hell out of here. Okay. Thank you, Relic. Taking a little damage in rooms is probably... It probably behooves me to occasionally take damage. I've seen so many good magic items on this run. It's kind of extremely annoying. Okay, this is a disgusting Dark Elite. Okay, we stopped them from summoning. Oh, he's gonna come out of there and charge. Oh, no, he wasn't, actually. Oh, that's interesting. I could have swore that if you stop him mid-charge, he would still come out and charge you, but apparently not. Okay, so stunning the mecha golems is actually pretty smart. And I would say Hunter's like one of the better stunners of the golem, because you could just leave traps in their path and not have to really worry too much about them. This is pretty good, but I'm pretty happy with both my courage right now. That's the Lunar Ring. Pass on that. Give me the Solar Sword. What the fuck, dude? Please. Give me it now, please. I'm begging you. I can't afford the wheel on this run. Dude, Solars. That's the lunar ring 3 times. 3 times, dude. What am I supposed to do? That's so lame. I'm just carrying this Omen for no reasons, man. This Omen is not helping me that much. The Omen was a nice like temporary addition if I thought I was gonna get the Solar Sword, which I did. And now, no, I'm just not getting anything. The game's not helping me. Sometimes Skull's on your side, sometimes it's not. It's that simple. Okay. Sir, can you... Yeah, just, I don't know. Yeah, thank you. Do a little bit of that. Okay, we should be able to get our skull. In fact, we're guaranteed to get our skull at this point because we're going to get more bone shards out on the way out here. I am not giving this the time to summon their friends. 0% chance I'll let that happen. This is a brawler. I'm glad I noticed. I was about to jump up there with him and just kind of start wailing. There you go. And we're out of here. There we go. I always say that a little early, don't I? I get way too ahead of myself. That's a rare. I mean, it was guaranteed regardless, but at least it wasn't a common. This is the soul. I was about to say the Solar Sword Copium. I could still do this. I don't think I value the max HP that much. I do. This isn't a pretty easy event, all things said, especially with Relic. The thing about this event is, the devs have never clarified if they've done this on purpose. The fact that they haven't fixed it kind of makes me think they did. This event used to scale with the rest of your run. The further you get into the game, the harder it would be. Nowadays, this does not scale beyond Act 1, Part 1. It's always as easy as it'll be as it was in Act 1, Part 1 in terms of the HP of the pedestals. So, I don't know. I don't know why they did that. That event used to be one of the hardest events in the whole game, and nowadays it's just nothing. Like, it's just free stuff, basically. Maybe they nerfed it on purpose, but they've never put it in the patch notes. Also, I am near death. Let me swap! Let me swap! Dude, this Omen be killing me. Yeah, this Omen is pretty disastrous for this run at this point. If I don't get a Solar Sword soon, I have to ditch it. Like, it is not justifying its current, like, negative downsides it's having on the run. Although, I'm also not playing at my best, so that's not ideal. Anyways, I'm going to upgrade the Hunter. Because Hunter at Legendary is way more impactful of an upgrade than Int at Legendary. They're both good, though. But now we have an incredibly powerful swap. We just need to ditch this Siege Shot, and we'll be so golden. Did I heal there? That's so weird. Oh my god, I hate Siege Shot. I do not like Siege Shot, guys. It's so freaking bad. Oh my god, he has a little HUD above him. Okay. Not the worst, I suppose. It could have gone much worse. How did this get here? I was not paying attention to that. Okay. I think we're fine. Also, I think I released Plebby from his cage, but I don't give him my money. Because it's like, there's a certain point in the run where it pretty much becomes just a downside to give him your money. I think we're there. Because like, the odds of him giving you something good here are very low. And he wants too much money. Let's see. 620? Oh my god. Am I... No! Get out of here. That's like so much gold loss. Sadly, all of that's pretty bad. Okay, I gotta take money rooms. Item rooms are just not cutting it. When it comes to the item versus money room combo, which I've had this conversation a lot as of late, but I'll reiterate myself because I tend to do that anyway, just so... You know, if a straggler comes along and finds my channel, they can get my seasoned veteran opinion on this. When it comes to early Dark Mirror, you're probably better off taking item rooms because, you know, you get like the multiple items from chests and it's powerful. However, the further you get into the mirror, once you unlock the what's what I'm trying to think of here? Arms box. That could be a solar sword. Giga copium. It's probably a kendo stick. God damn you, God. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Here's what I do. Ditch that. I'm about to sell this omen. I don't think we need it at this point. I frankly don't think we need it. It's like, we just got the Pot of Greed. That's more than enough stats. Now we buy courage on the... No, wait, no we don't, because I kept my courage. Got rid of the omen. Alright. Omen, be gone. Be gone from my presence. I don't need you. I don't want you. Maybe buying the HP there wasn't super smart. Oh god, I miss unique siege shot so much. It's like the only time that siege shot is usable. God, why can't I just press siege shot and something good happen? Give me a ability swapper, please. I'll take anything. Anything that's not siege shot. It doesn't matter. It's one ability of 3. It should not be hard to get rid of it and get something good in return. Copium. Just the unlimited source of copium flowing through my veins right now. Okay, that is now that's an interesting thing to see. There's a decent amount of items here I could get that would be quite beneficial. Should not be using the hunter as much here as possible. Ah! Okay, that's just... You're the worst, man. Have anyone ever told you? Actually, you hear that probably a lot. You're just awful. Okay. Thankfully, there's a lot of walls in here that can take those for you. I wouldn't want this to be duped, but I'm gonna keep it. I don't think I can afford to delete my items here to get the perfect dupe. I just have to kind of pray that I get something good. How about that? That seems pretty good. Okay. This gets rid of mana cycle, though. It's a little awkward, I guess. I'll do it. I mean, I'm going to do it. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I've gotten this dupe before, but it's still fun to get it again. I mean, full sending and getting something good there. Yeah, really can't go wrong. I should have also not taken it. Ah! Brawler right out the gate. I'm telling y'all, Brawler's the worst. Like, thankfully I avoided it, but that could have really fucked me up. This run is already struggling in like the taking damage all the time department. Okay, swap shield took most of that for me, but still not ideal. Go ahead, jump down on me, dude. Trying my best to make siege shot happen challenge. Truly the hardest thing I've ever done in this game. Make siege shot hit even one enemy ever. What? Why did I heal there? Could this be good? What's my arms? This and this. Doink. I don't think we're getting dual on this run, so sort of the subconscious is kind of just taking up space. I want stats. Give me stats now. Grug wants stats. Distorted Goddess Chimera. There she is. Why do I feel like I never have... I never have the... Oh! I never have grass to plant, is what I'm trying to say, but I keep getting distracted and scared by the Chimera. We'll charge our siege shot here. There's not a lot of fights you're going to see me charge my shots as Hunter. They really don't give you a lot of incentivization, if any, to charge your shots as Hunter. Once we stop taking damage, we kind of lose all of our damage. We need decent damage percent outside of just Relic. Do that. Swap. Alright, man. Things are going well. Okay, that's not good, though. Well, actually, maybe that was good. Like I said, it behooves me occasionally to take a little bit of damage so I can get some extra oomph on my run. Also, talk about extra oomph. Oh my god. Arms clone stamp. If this wasn't here, this would be incredible, but this is here. Also, this is a decent relic item. Not super good on this run because we have a power skull. I think we ditched the hero's holy sword. Get rid of this in the long term. Free up a pedestal for maybe courage. Or free up a pedestal for something other than courage is what I'm trying to say. Get rid of that. Yeah. Alright. Getting the Hope Slasher there, big deal. We got some decent damage going here. Really decent. More than decent, even. Decent would be an understatement. Now this is good. Yes, sir. Withered Hand is just insane here. And guess what? I'll take last resistance. Let's shore up a win here. Or at least shore up that we get to the Act 4. And also, I should not be that confident no matter what's happening here. I shouldn't say shore up anything, frankly. Nothing is certain. Alright. So begins Act 4. The holiest hunter and the holiest int take on the perils of Act 4. Not super worried about it, but that doesn't mean I'm not worried about it. I always respect Act 4. The executioners, basically. That's like... I still haven't found a super good strategy to deal with those guys. After all this time. Demon hunters are pretty annoying as well, but over time, the executioners have become just my most hated enemy. Arms Omen is actually kind of nice with it. Sometimes. I think I've had enough Omen action for today, though. Nearly dying, in fact, losing reassembly to more than likely the Omen. That's enough for me. I've had about enough of that. It's like, now we're on a real run here. Things are feeling pretty good. No need to risk things. However, I almost didn't even acknowledge her existence. Our savior. Let's get rid of that siege shot, please. Let's get rid of that, please. Thank you. I'll take it. Even though we lost multi-shot, or we didn't have multi-shot before, we got stationary shot back and gained piercing shot, which, by the way, perfectly acceptable results. I'll take them. What's this? Strike? Oh my god, where are these clone stamps? They're so good. Still not gonna take it, but like, Jesus Christ. Don't tempt me with a good time. Ah! Ha ha! The wheel always comes back. It always comes back. It just does. It has a way of coming back to you. Because now we get mutant or revenge. I don't think we need revenge, though. We got this happening for us. I'll take my mutant, please. Now I can swap happily. Oh, boy. All right, now this run's starting to feel like a Haxa run. A certified Haxa banger, if I do say so myself. The wheel joins us. Mutant joins us. Yes, sir. Things are coming up, Millhouse. I don't even know what that means, frankly. However, I will say it, because it's a thing you say when things are going well. Who's Millhouse? The Simpsons character? Why is he in a saying that everyone says? It's probably not Millhouse from The Simpsons. Oh, get dunked on. And there's the Harpy as well? Ho ho. Yeah. Give me that Harpy magic. Give me a remaining one as well. Just keep giving me bone shards, because we still have room to scale our stats. Lots of room. Dude, I don't even know if we need to scale our damage percent. I don't think we do. I think I start with skill cooldown and attack speed here. It's very tempting to always do attack or damage percent, but we are well into the threshold of, like, easy victory from here. I don't think I need to worry about that. Let me deal with the rest of this room and then come back and cleanse. A little bit of a min-max pro tip, I suppose. If you're truly worried about taking extra debuffs throughout the room, don't free it or don't cleanse just yet. Do the rest of the room, come back, and then cleanse, just so you can get the min-max potential. Oh, dude, piercing shot is so satisfying. Just the whole room dead instantly. Oh, don't let me forget that. People will lose their fucking minds in the comments. Haxa, how dare you miss one thing ever? I'll get it. I do need to get better about not missing random things. I miss healing orbs often as well. I'll go back and like kind of look over my footage and just see like, well, there's a healing orb I missed for no reason. Why'd I miss that? Couldn't tell you. But I did. Okay, I don't like this. At least the Executioner isn't the Dark Elite. What is happening here? Get away from me. And we're out. Is there a healing orb over here? My subconscious was telling me there was, but there was not. Well, the subconscious isn't always correct. Oh! 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 I don't think we can take it. I guess I could get rid of this. But then I lose arms, which is a big no. Sorry, the ring. You're not coming. We don't even need the stats. But still, it's a good item, and I hate leaving it behind. But, you know, you have to build what makes sense. And this run's popping off. No need to change things. Okay, you are just the worst, sir. I didn't even complain about him when I saw him. Maybe I'm getting some character development. Because normally, my instant reaction when I see this guy is just instantly start complaining. Because I just dislike him so much. Don't know why I did that. I guess my character development isn't as good as I thought. Putting myself into needless danger for no reasons. That's a Haxa classic. Certified banger. Okay, could you perhaps stand here? Nope, he will not. This way. Okay, I thought he was about to do the attack. There's the attack. If only he had done it a second ago. Could behoove me here to buy some HP. That's a Swannicio. No thank you. However, I do appreciate the presence and the coming and saying hi. We upgrade our int here. And then I consider healing. I will heal once. Now we go into this. It doesn't matter that awful much, but I mean, it's extra gravy on top of this delicious run we have here. And I'm perfectly content with that. Oh god, it's plate armor. Why? Why plate armor? It's like the worst thing that could happen at this point. A little trick I've come to find out about this guy, especially in a room coming up, and I've talked about this so many times at this point, because we're like, Haxa, stop saying the same things, challenge, impossible difficulty, but you gotta keep in mind, you're not, you know, there's people who, you know, find me every video, and they've never seen my channel before and heard what I have to say. The best way to fight those big guys, because they can be pretty annoying, before they start attacking you, stand in the middle of them, and just kind of move around and wait for them to start attacking, because, the scary part about that enemy is they can often attack you from like very far away, but if you can like manipulate how they maneuver. Watch it here. Like he's gonna start attacking here, then I run over here, he can't reach me, and then I beat the shit out of him from a safe distance. There's like that one room in particular where he's bubbled in the middle. That is like, in my opinion, before I discovered the proper way to fight those guys, was the hardest room in the game. And now, these days, it doesn't even bother me at all. Also, look at the ghoul here at the end. Showing up to BM me, which is fine. I'm used to it. Nah. We aren't scaling in that direction for once with this guy. This hunter's going other places. Not a horrible bone of courage, but look at our current courage items. They're overall probably better. I'm going to save my money here and just kind of go on my way, because it could end up coming at the end that like maybe there's other things I see, like maybe I want to sell one of my dark abilities and buy another or something. You never know. It's always good to go into Act 5 with a decent amount of money. Out of my way. You think I'm scared of you, Demon Hunter? I'm not. What's this omen? The omen we don't want. Oh crap, I should have broken it. There was a min-max flub there. Because omens are worth as much as a unique item is worth, and all of the items in that chest were otherwise rare. So, a little bit of a flub. Don't roast me too hard. Otherwise, yo, good run overall. Give me a legendary. That's fine too. I'll take a unique. Seeing a late remaining one is something I always talk about being just pretty much better than seeing an early remaining one. Just because he has higher chances to give you more bone shards. Can't really go wrong with that, huh? For once, that guy's not a Dark Elite. You love to see it. Oh, he died? Okay, never mind. Oh, is the wheel... oh, I think the wheel was making my Relic pop off. God, the wheel's just so good. I'm just such a stan. I'm such a stan. I'm its biggest fan. Truly yours. This is Hax. Yes. Oh, here comes a tornado. I feel it coming. And it didn't ever show up. I don't know. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to complain. Just a little confused is all. Please don't. I think that gives you debuffs. I'm pretty sure that's where that came from there. I thought there was a Demon Hunter up here. I was very cautious. Also, cursed run where we leave the Halfling caged. It could happen. It's her comeuppance for wanting me dead so badly. She's stuck in there. I'm not letting her out. Sorry. Sorry to the Halfling fans, but she needs to show up earlier when I need her. Stay caged. Alright. Now we move on to the final stretch. I feel good about this. We have last resistance intact. We are definitely not going to struggle with Joan. That's for damn sure. Also, just to further compound the relic options that magic attackers have over physical, think the Joan items. Physical really gets no relic support. Not in any real sense. Like, we get, what? Pass down Scabbard. Wow, that's so sick, dude. Thanks. Not a terrible item, but it's like, when compared to the magic options, where they have, like, actual good stat scaling with, like, Holy Footsteps, and they have, like, the Joan items, which are really good. Like, physical skulls be down bad when it comes to Relic, which isn't a super big deal, because it's like, Relic, it justifies itself because Relic is powerful. But it still would be nice if they had something to scale their stats that made it more reasonable for physical attackers. You have to high roll so hard on physical Relic runs, which we have. But it'd be nice if we didn't have to do that. Okay, let's not be fucking stupid. Never mind, I've decided to be stupid today. I don't know. Come up here, Joan. Come face your comeuppance. She's dead. Though I wanted to get her before she ulted. Just to kind of dunk on her. Alright. We see there's the Bible. This is really good on magic builds, but on physical builds, it's nothing. And also, Leonia's Grace is arguably better than even the Archbishop Scriptures. Arguably, frankly. Maybe even not as arguably as I think. Though, I mean, this is great, but God, I do love the new Joan item. It's so freaking good. Alright. Now, we see what we can do here. Melanophobia? Dude, Act 5 Melanophobia is pretty OP. I think we delete Withered Hand for this. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I think we're good here. Let's go. And I'm going to scale this. I guess we aren't scaling our damage percent really at all. I'll put the rest of this into damage. I think that's it. Yes, it is it. 2 into this. And then we look at our stats and we're like, ah, that's just, that's swell. That's swell right there. You love to see it. Alright, so this run, oh, it just kind of popped off in a way I wasn't expecting. I was not expecting to be on a int relic run when I started up today, but here I am. Works super well. Though there's really no inherent synergy. It's just powerful. Last second rear blast, eh? Don't think so. It's not bad, but it's not necessary. It fucks with my inscriptions. I'm very happy with this run. Random box, what's inside? Instant regret, as always. I love to see it. And we will do one more. Well, Act 5 shop is the Act 5 shop. Rapidity. I've seen, this is a decent clone snap. The other clone snaps I saw were goated on a stack, as the kids say. This one's just fine. But it's not bad. Anyways, good stuff here. In fact, Rapidity clone snap is kind of nice because it's like extremely dense rapidity. And it's like one of the easy ways, I guess, to get to rapidity 4 and still have like lots of damage percent. Here's my kit. I mean, you guys have seen it. Look at this shit. The rejuvenation root being like the odd item out, which people might look at and be like, why? Because it enables Relic in the hero fight. You could also do it with Revenge, but I got there with rejuvenation root. Magic, I guess this further, I talked about this earlier, but magic attackers are much more capable of utilizing Revenge on their runs, if they can get lucky at least. You have like, how are you alive? How the hell did you fools live? You fools. If you can get Voodoo Doll, it's like extremely easy revenge. Hate Stone becomes like a very good item. Okay, good stuff. It's time for the hero himself. How will this go? I think it's I think he's screwed, but only time will tell. I do have Last Resistance. I do have Succubus. We have a lot going for us here. So all that's left to do is go in here and see what happens. How you doing, sir? Dope! Jump scare. I wonder if that's ever jump scared anyone. Probably not. It's a funny thought, though. This is secretly a horror game. Okay, I'm going to Succubus there, just because I was a little concerned about where I was standing. Okay, I'm pretty sure maxing the attack speed and skill cooldown was a good decision on my part. We have like extremely high uptime on our iframes now on our end. Ah! He almost got me there. In fact, he did get me a little bit. It's fine though. I'm not worried about it. All right, sir. It's time for our daily sparring. It's actually going to be twice a day this time because I had to record 2 episodes in 1 day. However, don't tell anyone that. It's our secret, you and me. Land on this, you fool. Okay, he got me. Always be careful using the Hunter Tribe like that because he can still get you. I'm going to Succubus here. We are kind of beating the hell out of him. Like a drum even. Boom. Don't ever jump there. That's going to be in my upcoming advice. I don't know why I'm just standing around like an idiot. Don't do that. Swap. Get those iframes in. Almost the whole ground is covered in grass. Not looking good for our pal the hero here. Okay. I want to be back out into Int before he starts siphoning. Another piece of advice I'm going to give in my video is always try and be a tackle dasher when he does his siphon. Okay, I'm kind of getting... He's being kind of nasty here. Doesn't really matter. I'm not worried about it. Okay, that was stupid of me. That was also stupid of me. Why am I flubbing it? Why am I flubbing it? Actually, this is good footage for my video to show off why you should jump in the air at this attack. You know what? That's why I was doing that. I was min-maxing my my content creation. Yes, that's indeed what I was doing. You're not taking my last resistance. I told you. It's mine and it's here to stay. Good game, guys. Good game indeed. I'm just thinking about how to do this windscreen. I don't really have a plan. Let's get the Succubus in the windscreen. She deserves it. No! The timing's so hard. She's completely gone. I thought maybe there'd be like just a 1% transparency silhouette of her left, but no, she's gone. R.I.P. Oh gosh. GG's, guys. What a run. That was fun. It's always fun to have OP Relic runs. They're kind of hard to do. Cleric's Chosen Bible certainly helps, but like, how often do you see this truly? Also, when I look at this, it almost doesn't look like a Bible, even though like when I really look at it, I can see like these are pages here. It almost just looks like a wooden box or something. Something you'd keep like your wooden stake in to kill vampires. And you're like really serious about it. It's like something a vampire hunter would carry. Anyways, really good. Actually, I guess a hunter would carry something like this regardless, because it's like a Bible. Anyways, that's the second time I said anyways. We popped off on this run. It's like, everything just kind of came together in a really nice way. Getting the dupe on this, of course, just solid. You can't really go wrong with it. Also, I just want to say, I wasn't being bad in that hero fight. I was min-maxing my taking damage, so my relic was always up. That's what I was doing there. It wasn't me playing shoddily or like kind of rushing it. It was me just trying to min-max. Classic Haxa move. We got like, God, look at all these items. Great, 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 great. Good, great on this run, but generally not good. Good, good, and then we have Succubus here who's goated on his stack. These two skulls together, pretty nice. I feel like I use the hunter. I just use the hunter all the time. I'm such a stan. I'm a stan for a lot of things in this game. A lot of things in this game, like the wheels getting letters from me, the hunters getting letters from me. I don't know. There's a lot of letter routing happening. Int is also great. Don't get me wrong. I love the Int as well. This was definitely his episode. At least that was my plan out of the gate, which I said immediately from the start. Kept him the whole time. It was great fun. We also kept the hunter the whole time as well. These are our two starters, and we kept them. They're both nice, though. One thing I do hope they do in the physical update, though, I think the hunter, for one, needs concentration incentive, and I actually suspect that's something they'll give him, because they gave it to the warlock. Like, you now want to concentrate. Like, there is a genuine benefit to holding the concentration the whole time. Hunter doesn't have that right now. He needs it. I hope they give that to him. I also hope they kind of give him raw damage percent boost, because he deals overall lower damage percent than a lot of skulls do. The point with Hunter is supposed to be crit. Like, you're not really supposed to build rawly around his damage. You're supposed to build around crit items or strike. But I do think he's kind of outdated and he needs a little bit of boosts. Another thing I suspect they'll do with the upcoming patch is they'll give Monkey some boosts. They'll give maybe an auto attack to a lot of the mummy's weapons. They will give, hopefully, the champion, maybe revert him from his 1.4 changes. That'd be so sick. Give us ability spam champion back. Please, please do it. Please. I want him back so bad. Okay, I think I've rambled enough here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I did as well. It was fun. And yeah, man, we kind of knocked it out of the park with this one, except for losing our reassembly, but that happens pretty often. Was that in Act 1, Part 1? No, it was against the Leona sisters. Okay, yeah. Whatever. We did it. We did a good job here. I'm pretty happy with the results. And I think I'm done here, so thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.